everybody and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today's video is all about new makeup releases and what is going on my wish list. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay guys, so look at me being so organized. I got it all written down, and of course everything is from Trend Mood, so I'm going to link Trend Mood's Instagram down below, and I'm going to pop up a picture of what I'm talking about right over here. Okay, so the first item I want to talk about is by Kylie Cosmetics, and this is her summer 2018 palette. She is relaunching this palette. I guess it was pretty successful. I personally do not own it, but I own the dupe of that palette, and it is a crazy affordable palette, guys. It's called the Juicy palette. It is by C-Color Cosmetics. I did a full video tutorial on that palette. As you guys can see up here, up close and personal, it is exactly the exact same colors that are in her summer 2018 palette. So her palette is going to retail for $44, and this palette on C-Color Cosmetics website is actually, let me pull it up for you guys. This palette by C-Color Cosmetics is only $7, and I have a 10% off coupon code too. So you know, if you guys don't want to spend the $44 on her palette, then here's a really good affordable option for you guys. And this, obviously, this one's not going on my wish list because I do have the dupe for it, but I will say I wanted to talk about it because I think it just screams summertime, and it's flexible enough to go into fall. So yeah, okay, it's $44, but I'd rather get the $7 deal, and after 10% off, it's $6 and change. So it seems like orange, and this is why I feel like Kylie relaunched that summer 2018 palette, because we're seeing orange come out big time. There's a couple palettes on here that I'm going to be talking about today that is all about the orange. It's just all about the orange. The next one I'm going to talk about is the ColourPop. The ColourPop is releasing a 9-pan palette, and it's called the Orange You Glad palette, and I don't know what it is. I mean, for the longest time I almost was like fearful of those colors, and now I'm completely embracing them, and I think it's a really pretty palette. Again, it's very affordable because it's ColourPop, so it's going to be $12, but I love it. And what I really love about it, and I could be totally wrong because, you know, I'm just seeing it off of Trend Mood, and sometimes I feel like some of the lighting gets a little wonky with some of her pictures, but I like that there is that dark shade, which you guys can't see my phone, but there's a darker, deeper shade. It looks like it's called Ya Peel Me, and it looks like it's going to be able to give you like a really good like deepening effect. I feel like some of the palettes that come out, like for example that Honey, which I still want. Do I have yellows in my collection? Yes. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. Yes, I do. But this is a wish list, so whatever. But I feel like there's not always that like definition that can be brought out from those colors, and especially from the Honey palette, which I'll try and link up here or pop up here. But I feel like with this orange one, like I feel like you could get that. So I feel like you could go real nice light and summery, or you could really deepen it up a little bit. I could be totally off, I don't know, but this one is definitely going on my wish list. ColourPop, they're queen of releases. Like, I'm queen of rambles, they're queen of releases, okay? They're releasing non-stop. I mean, non-stop. I can't even keep up a lot of the times with all the different things that they are pumping out. But I have to say, here lately, I feel like they're doing really, really good with everything they're releasing. But it goes right back to, you know, the 2018 Kylie palette, even though this is a C-Color palette, there's a lot of oranges, and I feel like there are those trends that maybe the oranges weren't so much the trend last summer, but they're really, you know, being the big trend, or it's a really big trend this year, and I feel like maybe that's why she brought that one back out. Could be wrong on that. That's just my theory, my conspiracy, allegedly. Okay, I'm cheesing it up. Okay, let's move on to another ColourPop product. By the way, these are all available thus far that I've been talking about. The ColourPop Soul Dry Body Oil. This has me so excited. Kathleen Lights actually did a video where she was showing how the products work and everything, and if you guys watch my Sephora VIB haul, I picked up the Patrick Ta body oil, and I absolutely love it to the point that I now baby it. I was using it every single day when I went to work, and now I'm like, you're so pretty, you're expensive, but I'm not going to use you every day. I'm going to like worship you. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, why do you spend that much money when you just put it on a pedestal and you don't want to touch it? Natasha Denona. I'm trying to get better, guys, okay? But what has me so excited about this Soul Dry Body Oil is because, as you guys will see in this picture over here, there's 4 different shades, and I do believe Patrick Ta has 3 now. But these shades look so similar to the bronze one that I picked up, and like I said, I absolutely love that. But this is only $15 versus the Patrick Ta that was, I think, $52. Yeah, so ColourPop, again, like I said, they're just killing it. I think they're absolutely killing it. Okay, so the next palette I want to talk about is by Natasha Denona, and you guys know I love Natasha Denona shadows. They're expensive, but they're so pretty. They're so pretty, and it's a judgment-free zone. So if you're not down for Natasha Denona, it's okay. I have dupes for that. I have dupes for that, but I don't have a dupe for this, and I want it. I want this. It's going on my wish list. I'm not gonna buy it because it's $48, but she's pretty. She is absolutely gorgeous, pretty, and this is called the Coral Palette. Like I said, it's $48. I do not need this. I know darn good and well I have these shades in my collection somewhere, so I don't need it, but I want it. I'm not gonna buy it. But she's pretty, and I wanted to talk about it. I just feel like I could, again, it's like, we're just gonna move on from it, but I think it's very, very pretty. Okay, the next item I want to talk about, again, is a Kylie Cosmetics palette, and this is her Summer 2019 palette, and I don't know what it is. I feel like I am like anti-pastel type of palettes, and I feel like at first glance it was like, but then she's got that like tealy green in there, and then that purple in there, and I'm like, I love this. It's really pretty. Of course, you know your girl's not going to buy it because I do not need it, but it's pretty. And it's kind of boring until you see those pops of purple and that teal. Like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this. I mean, right now I feel like I am so spoiled between C Color Cosmetics and Alter Ego. There's just so many good affordable palettes out there that at this point, when I see something crazy expensive that's like, I don't know, $40 or more, I'm like, let's just wait till they dupe it. You know what I mean? Because those, I mean, just those 2 alone, not even counting what else is out there, it's just such great formula that I really am like back to reconsidering what I'm purchasing, because there's really good stuff out there that is not an arm and a leg and a left kidney and potentially giving up your firstborn. You know what I mean? So I think this palette is really pretty, but I feel like it's definitely a dupeable palette. Like, all of those, like, let's honest guys, all of these colors are nothing new. Like, they're really truly nothing new. It's a really pretty palette, but I mean, off the top of my head, I feel like that purple and that teal you could get in those little Super Shock shadows from, what's it called? ColourPop. I'm probably getting all of my words jumbled up. Disclaimer, I gave a disclaimer in Sunday's video. I'm filming this the same day I filmed that one. My husband's here and he's in the other room, so you know your girl gets all kinds of goofy, but I do feel like just the pops of colors that are in here would be completely dupeable by just getting a Super Shock shadow, but it is a really pretty palette. But I don't need it. Welcome to the channel where she rambles and tries to justify everything, but then instantly remorses everything. Okay. Oh, okay guys, so this next set of palettes by Milani Cosmetics had me all kinds of excited when I saw this on Trend Moon. One, because I love Milani products. Like, I use their Conceal and Perfect powder on the daily. Like, it's literally, I don't even worry about foundation anymore. I just go for this and it gives me the coverage that I need, I want, I love. It's summer. I will be honest, I'm trying to think. I don't think I've tried any of their eyeshadows. Let me know down below if you guys have tried Milani eyeshadows. How do they work? Is it worth a shot? Because they've got 3 different palettes coming out, and this I think is so cool. At first glance, it was like a mix of Huda Beauty's 9-pan palettes, very similar to the ColourPop 9-pan palettes, but then you go a step further and you get like highlighters in there. So they are gonna retail, it looks like, for $19.99. And I have to say the Ember palette, I think it's called, I mean, maybe I'm off, but it looks like it's kind of very similar to the ColourPop 9pan palette. So, and I'm telling you, the green is just speaking to me. I'm not even a green shadow wearer that often, but I'm like, ooh, I like it. I think it's pretty, and it's $19.99. So that's definitely going on my wish list. Every so often, if you sign up with Milani Cosmetics website, they'll send you text messages where things go on sale, and that's where I purchase my powders from. So I'm definitely considering putting this 100% on the wish list, and when they have a sale going on, trying to at least pick up one of these palettes, because they're really pretty and they are pretty affordable. But again, I don't know how the formula is on Milani Cosmetics eyeshadows, so if you have tried them, please let me know. Okay guys, so I thought I was done filming this whole wish list, and then I got on Twitter and was scrolling, and I saw that Manny just released, or is about to release, the Strawberry Dream palette. I'm not going to talk about the lipsticks or the gloss or anything, because you guys know eyeshadows are totally my jam. But I am really curious to know what y'all's thoughts are on this palette. Because my first initial thought after, like, I don't know, 3 double takes was like, it reminded me almost of Claire's. I don't know. The colors are pretty. Let's be nice. The colors are pretty. But I feel like from watching other videos where people had done a review, I felt like all the colors were really like kind of like a watery color, which isn't bad. You can build up on it. But I feel like only having that one dark color in there to like add a little definition is just not going to be like my jam. It's just not going to be something that I would be interested in, because I like to have, like, if you're spending that amount of money, which I want to say it was like $48 when I dug around, it's just under $50. Anyways, when you're spending that kind of money, I'm gonna need options on deepening things up, because a lot of these I feel like are just, it goes back to that whole pastel comment. You know, pastels are pretty, but I really want to deepen things up. So this is definitely going to be a huge pass for me. It's not going on my wish list, but I definitely wanted to talk about it before I downloaded this video to edit for you guys, because it's definitely a pass. Let me know you guys' thoughts on this. Are you excited about it? Did you even know? Because I had heard he had one coming out, but I don't know. I guess I don't follow him closely enough to know that it released. So anyways, now we'll go into the outro. Okay guys, so that is all for today's video. I tried to get through everything really quick for you guys. Let me know your thoughts on any of these products. Is any of these on your wish list? Have you tried them? Have you already picked them up? Let me know. I'm still not going to purchase them, but they will probably, you know, be on that wish list 100%. And let me know if you guys have picked up the Juicy palette versus the Kylie 2018 palette and your thoughts, or if you've got both of them. I do not have the 2018 palette, but I have this one and I like it. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed this kind of video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget, you can share this video with others that you think may find this interesting. I am also on Instagram and Twitter. I'll have my handle scroll down through here somewhere if you want to follow me over there and we can chit chat. And I would love if you guys tag me in your looks of any of the items that I have duped for you guys. I've been trying to definitely remind you guys to tag me on your looks over there. And I think that's it. Definitely check my description box, because depending on when this video goes up, there may still be 2 giveaways going on, so you don't want to miss out on that. Okay friends, until next time, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Bye.